They'll start out on the ground with Sproles. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. To throw, it's Wentz. Rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Here's Wentz to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. It's a big play there for the Eagles. And even 40 yards. Into the red zone. Wentz. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Clay Matthews with a pick. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now, you often say that sort of opens... A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Caught left side by Cobb. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good. But
and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Randall Cobb, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. Crosby on now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack, loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. To throw is Wentz. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he'll go down just shy of the 20. Now Wentz on third down. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They do go for it. It's Wentz. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And that one blown up quickly. as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Caught by Cobb. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. So after the INT, here's Wentz. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Wentz will try again on 2nd down. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes, and they're going that fast, any hesitation quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Now Wentz. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. On play action, it's Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And he finds a man on the crossing route. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Alshon Jeffrey, 60 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he had time there. I mean, you give any quarterback that length of time, he'll make you pay.
It just puts way too much stress on guys trying to cover downfield because, as you said, you don't have much time in the pool.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So Wentz now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. To play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. That false start knocks him back behind the 10 now as they'll try. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Green Bay Packers getting the ball back here. But I wanted to ask you to kind of assess 2018 for them because you think back to the midway point. They're under 500. Even some of their wins have been, I don't know if you want to call it a little uninspiring, but what do you make of their season?
Good word, because Chicago had to come back, and that was Aaron Rodgers coming back from injury in that game to win that one on opening night. San Francisco.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Fletcher Cox with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Forced out to his left. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he's still got a big chunk of...
And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Brandon Graham coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep is Darren Sproles. That's taken on the 25. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. And now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Wentz. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And they'll get this. From the gun, it's Wentz. Flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Elliott now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now the Packers get set to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. 6 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On second down, here's Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Room to run past midfield. This complete to Jones. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Well, Charles, a year ago at this time, I asked you what your Thanksgiving plans were. So, Crosby connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Throwing on first is Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Which also puts him at 150 yards receiving now for the game. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And 15 yards there on the catch and run. Again, it's Wentz. His throw caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. Elliott now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Brandon Graham in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Rodgers to throw on second down. Throwing for his running back.